the Virgin Society Kohima from the Almighty Naga is performing Sishoka, which included both Manipur and Manipur. Sishoka, which means wooden moving, a traditional Manipur song. It has a big significant impact on unifying the pieces from the community to the society. It only is particularly the Kohima religions. It is essential to have the ability to protect themselves from enemies. Nobody believes that they are for the next piece of land. It is then believed to be disturbed by the contemporary beliefs of the
wholeheartedly in the great democratic exercise which ensured that the whole election process was conducted in a free, fair and peaceful manner across the state. My government, which returned with a renewed mandate, reflects the faith that people have in us, and while thanking everyone for giving us another opportunity to serve, I assure you to continue to strive for fulfilling the expectations of our people. We remain deeply committed to the early solution of Naga political issue, which has always been at the top of my government agenda. I assure you of my government making every possible efforts to discuss. The Political Affairs Committee constituted with the entire cabinet and selected members from those tribes who are not in the cabinet will continue to uphold serious consultations with all these stakeholders for early solution. Our hope has further soared with the signing of the joint accord in September last year between the NSCN-IM and the NNPGs through the efforts of FNR. For the resolutions of the Naga political issue and the historical right with Government of India, in January of this year, both the entities have reiterated their unconditional commitment to collaborate for the resolution of the Naga political issue with Government of India. I once again call upon all the Naga political groups and all other stakeholders and the Government of India to exhibit an even greater sense of urgency for bringing consensus on any unresolved issues and for the sake of our people bring about an inclusive, honorable and acceptable solution without any further delay. Friends, we have been making every effort to reach out to every section and region to understand their inspirations. We appreciate, however, that despite our best efforts, the developmental deficit that had existed right from the beginning still persists in some areas, particularly in the eastern district of Nagaland. The ENPO resultantly has been raising the grievances of the people from the area of the eastern districts and have made certain demands. I'm happy those are being looked into by Government of India to suitably address their demands. We have been supporting the desires of the Eastern District to bridge the development deficits, to bring them at par with the rest of the state, particularly in the matter of infrastructures development, health and education facilities, livelihood opportunities, and due representation in government service. The announcement of ULB, Urban Local Bodies election, pursuant to the directions of the Honorable Supreme Court, was strongly opposed by the tribal bodies and several civil society organizations on the ground of possible infringement of Article 371A. The Nagaland Legislative Assembly, heeding to the wishes of the people, unanimously decided not to go ahead with the ULB elections and repeal the Act, while resolving to bring a new legislation expeditiously. We are now in the process of taking steps for making a new Act in consultation with all the stakeholders. I solicit the cooperation and guidance of every stakeholders in this regard. In the last few weeks, the matter regarding the implementation of Uniform Civil Code UCC in the country raised deep anxiety among various sections of the society. Keeping in view the sentiment of the people, the State Cabinet has urged the Law Commission to examine Nagaland from the purview of UCC in view of its serious implications on the privileges guaranteed under Article 371A. The Council of Ministers also met the central leaders and Honorable Union Home Minister. In this regard, I'm happy to share with you his assurance that UCC will not be applicable to the scheduled tribes of Nagaland and of the Northeast. Today, as I speak, I also can't help but talk about the very disturbing situation that prevails in our neighboring state of Manipur. The ethnic conflict in Manipur affected us as we had to immediately relocate our students and citizens from there in the interest of their safety, as well as being in the first week of May 2023. Officials and staff from the administration, the NST department, and Nagaland Police, with assistance from the Assam Rifles, did a commendable job in safely bringing back more than 1,300 people of our state from Manipur. Everyone involved in this entire exercise deserves our fullest appreciation. We continue to, however, remain deeply concerned of the human atrocities committed and a large-scale vandalization and arson of places of worship, particularly churches in Manipur. We pray for good sense, peace and harmony to return, and fervently appeal to all the communities and groups in Manipur to give peace a chance and take urgent steps to resolve their differences amicably. Friends, our efforts to accelerate the pace of development got a boost with a very successful G20 business meet, which we hosted in the month of April 2023 at Kohima. The business meet saw participation of 60 delegates from 27 countries, making the meet the largest among all the G20 meet held in the northeastern region. We received keen business interest from both national and international business. During the meet, with proposals and interest shown for investment of over 4,500 crores. Some major investment proposals received were in the areas of new renewable energy, healthcare, agri and allied, and many more. The state government is making concerted efforts to put in place appropriate policies to convert all the expressed business interests into projects on the ground. We continue to take steps to improve connectivity, and in the road sector, in Nagaland Road and Bridges Department could complete road length of more than 4,100 kilometers and over 53 bridges over the years under PMGSY rural roads. During the current year, under various schemes and projects of Government of India, works are ongoing on roads of more than 1,200 kilometers for an amount of rupees 2,300 crores across the state. On the national highway entrusted to the state PWD, works are going on or post to start soon for widening improvement in over 330 kilometers. The Department of Power, with an aim to provide suitable power supply in Dimapur and adjacent district, is proposing construction of 220/32/33 kV substation with associated transmission lines at Zitonse, Dimapur, and upgradation of Nagaland substation Dimapur. Under schemes of the Governor Ministry, giving due importance to generation sector, the department has initiated development of two major hydroelectric projects, 42 megawatts, lower diesel, hydroelectrical power and 22 megawatts at Zenki. The project cost of rupees 541.22 crores and 368.53 crores, respectively, for funding under Asian Development Bank. Under the Department of New and Renewable Energy, the first major solar power plant at plant of capacity 5 megawatts in Nagaland is nearing completion at Hobuku village under Newland district. We have been making good progress in providing tap water connecting to all the households under Jal Jeevan Ministry. Out of a total target of 3,69,204 households, achievement of FHTC is 2,79,988 as of today. That is 75.84%. We plan to achieve 100% coverage of FHTCs by December 2023. Friends, agriculture sector still plays a pivotal role in the socio-economic progress in our state. To augment farmer income and to improve food availability, the Department of Agriculture is providing institutional support through various CSS. The state has formed 38 farmers producer organization under Mission Organic Value Chain to develop for northeastern region, covering 23,000 hectares in 380 villages consisting of 26,607 farmers with an objective to develop crop-specific organic production cluster. Further, in order to promote post-harvest economic activities and also promote organic products, many structures have been created in Northeast Agri Expo site at Fort Miles, Kohima. One of the recent achievements is the construction of 120 bedded capacity farmers hostel and community marketing complex CMC. The Department of Horticulture during 2023-24 under Mission for Integrated Development of Horticulture scheme has identified one village in each district across the state as model village. The focus in this village will be on cultivation of single horticrops based on the economic potential and agri-climatic sustainability. Such model villages will ensure food security through scientific and sustainable farm practices, promote environment security, and ultimately emerge as model of self-sufficiency and economic well-being. The Department of Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Services is taking steps to protect our livestock from various disease outbreaks. Several measures to boost productions of pork, poultry, eggs, and milk are being taken up in the state. To further support milk production, one portable liquid detergent plant of 20 LPD capacity has been installed and commissioned on 14 June 2023 in Mokokchung for increasing artificial insemination activities. The Department of School Education look a future step towards quality education when on 6 January 2023, the Honorable Union Minister of Home Affairs, Sri Amit Shah Ji, on a visit to the state, virtually inaugurated 9 Atal tinkering labs and 42 virtual reality labs. The department, through Nectar, is also implementing the teacher attendance monitoring system to ensure accountability of teachers and is expected to go live in September 2023 to tackle the shortage of science and mathematics teachers. 50 mathematics and 89 science graduate teachers have also been recruited. The Department of Higher Education, by creating a requisite number of posts of teachers and non-teaching staff, would make the 2 new colleges, namely New Model College, Wakching, Mon, and New Model College, Mangkulemba, Mokokchung, function from this academic session of 2023. In order to assist increasing number of students aspiring to pursue further studies in Hindi, and also for training more than 1,500 untrained Hindi teachers in the state requiring professional trainings, we are pursuing for setting up of a Central Hindi Training Institute in Nagaland. The Department of Health and Family Welfare, by launching Chief Minister Health Insurance Scheme, has made Nagaland one of the pioneer states in the country to provide cashless health insurance, covering all the eligible citizens of the state. This launching of the scheme on 14 October 2022, 11,850 patients have availed the health insurance benefit under CMHIS and PMGAY put together. Further, with an aim to mitigate the acute shortage of the ICU in 12 district hospitals across the state of Nagaland. The 10-bedded ICU project, a public-private partnership project between the Department of Health and Family Welfare and partner NGOs, eGov Foundation, Karuna Trust, and HDFC Bank, got finally launched on 6th of January 2023. I feel elated to share you that our first medical college in the state, the Nagaland Institute of Medical Science and Research, is all set to start its first academic session for 2023-2024 with 100 MBBS seat capacity. I congratulate all concerned who, with their efforts and hard work, make this project a reality. The work on Mon Medical College is also in progress. On the sports front and youth activities, I'm happy to inform the Nagaland Women Sepak Takraw team brought laurels by winning 3 medals.
Nagaland TV, Sop Manulaga Awas. Watch us live on Geo TV and on your television sets as well. For Dimapur viewers, we are on channel number 994 in Global Chapter, and Kohima and Mokokchung viewers, switch to channel number 138 on Hornbill Digital. For all news and updates, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube and Twitter.